Habari Gani Mahinduka Nadada. This is your brother, your elder, the one who has your back, each and every one of you. That is, as long as you deserves me to cover your back. Death to all traitors. From the beginning, we should get this clear. But I come to you today, my brothers and sisters, to share some very vital information with you. This information is taken from a book I wrote several years ago, maybe 15, 16 years ago. And the book is entitled Black Queen Without a Throne. Now, my brothers and sisters, I have contended and spoken to you on several occasions that the reason we are not liberated or do not stand up for liberation is because we fear what the master can do to us. We are controlled by fear. So let me share a quotation with you from page 51 and 52 from this book. And I quote, "They prepared the will, which is the spirit, of the African by use of pain to submit to fear." We have statements from scholars that after many masters whipped them, they would pour red pepper and other irritants such as turpentine in their lacerated wounds to inflict as much pain as possible. See, the master didn't play. In their lacerated wounds to inflict as much pain as possible. The masters burned them alive, roasted them on slow fires. And also, there are reports they even filled them with pepper. They even filled them with gunpowder and blew them up with a match. Fear this kind of horrendous pain experienced by many influenced them to become submissive in order to avoid pain or death. The master held absolute power in the minds and lives of our slave ancestors. This understanding and this acceptance caused them to view the slave master as a god. Concomitantly, the master infected the minds of the Africans by thoroughly convincing many of them of his superiority and their inferiority. Once the master gained control of their minds, their wills usually obeyed the choices made by it. The mind usually concluded from past experiences that in order to escape seemingly unbearable pain, acquiescing or not to the master's demands and instructions would be the chief determinant. Usually when the mind makes a decision, the will determines whether it will be acted out or not. Fear of the inevitable, inhuman, excruciating pain the master would bestow upon them weakened or breached the wills of many black men. Unquote. So you see, my brothers and sisters, we are controlled by fear. We fail to remember at all times that the only thing to fear about fear is fear itself. Once we stand up and confront that which gives us fear or motivates fear in us, we discover that the fear is not real because it dissipates immediately. Once we stand up and face it, we realize we've been had. The fear has no power over us other than the power we give to it. So my brothers and sisters, listen. We are capable of standing up and overcoming the fear that the master has embedded or had our minds to imprint upon. But all we got to do is stand up and face it. And when we stand up and face it, in a confrontation with the master, whichever place it comes from, that fear dissipates into nothingness. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Don't fear dying. There's no such thing as death. The life that we experience here presently continues on. Only our personality has dissipated itself from our midst. So my brothers and sisters, I would suggest you get to Amazon.com or BarnesandNobles.com and get you a copy of this book and read it. This book takes you from the fall of the black mother god, her rising again, concomitantly with our rising again from the evil situation and condition we are in and the plight we carry with us. So my brothers and sisters, please read Black Queen Without a Throne. It's a gem. It has much information in it. It not only tells you what the problem is, but it offers a solution for you. Once again, y'all, my brothers and sisters, peace and hotel. And remember, I have all of my friends' backs covered under the assumption that all my friends have my back covered.